weapons than Springfield musketoons. Well, I guess that means I'm not worrying about it, huh? "8 days, 12 days, another 12 days. Okay. Do you guys get what you need? You should. Your supply says 100. You might be low on ammunition, but you are getting it. So the only question I need to answer before we begin, I guess I should take a look at the Navy, is do I want Grant and the Department of the Ozarks to turn into the Army of the Ozarks? Not the Ozarks, the Ohio. What river is this? Is this the Tennessee River? That's the Ohio River. I have no idea what river this is. Carthage Ferry. Cumberland Swing Bridge. Cool. Nashville Ferry. Understandable. Clarksville Bridge. Probably at Clarksville. Shocking. The rivers don't really have the names attached to them, do they? Like, you're just expected to know the names of the rivers. James and Kanawha Canal has a name. This is the Kanawha River, which the James and Kanawha Canal doesn't even connect to the Kanawha River. That doesn't make much sense. Why is it called the James and Kanawha Canal? Okay. Here's the Ohio and Erie Canal. But that's not the Erie Canal, right? The Erie Canal, yeah, connects Lake Erie around to Lake Ontario and all the way to the, Damn, what the hell is the name of that river? What's the river in New York? Oh God, I can't think of it. Jesus, why can I not think of the name of the river in New York? It starts with like an A. Or maybe I'm only thinking that because of Albany. It's not like Allegheny or anything like that. Oh, is this Saratoga? Saratoga, that's cool. No idea what that river is. That's the Delaware. That's the Potomac. That's the James. I don't think I know a single one of those rivers. No idea. No idea. Mississippi, Appalachia, Red River of the South. I think that's the Red River. This might be the Red River. This might be something like the Arkansas River. I have no idea. That's obviously the Missouri. Chicago River? But maybe the Chicago River is actually only this section here. And I don't know what this is. Oh man, I have no idea. My brain is not thinking. I know this one's the Ohio. I presume this one has to be the Tennessee. What an awful distraction. Okay, whatever. Let's split Grant into two, and I think with that, I'm going to send both of them to Atlanta. Here's what we're gonna do. We'll leave Grant the way he is. And we will... Okay, I have my plan. Okay, welcome back. I've spent probably half an hour sitting here talking to myself, trying to figure out what my plan is. I've completely forgot to do the Navy. I wanted to look at all of the Navy stuff off screen, and you know what? I'm just not going to bother with that. My plan is I'm going to wait for the readiness of the Army of the West to get up, and especially for this new Corps of the Tennessee under Hooker to get his 3,000 men and all of his guns, which I don't think you should have at the moment. No, you do not, yes. Nor do you have any cavalry. So I guess I'm waiting these like 20 or so days, please. 8 days, 12, so maybe 15 days or so. And then I'm going to try and spread you guys out to Decatur, Chattanooga, and Huntsville. And we'll just kind of see what happens. The move to Chattanooga will happen first. And once I get one of you to Chattanooga, and probably one of you sitting somewhere around here-ish, I can take Grant, split him into two, send them down to Atlanta. Oh, big yawn. To then split and go to Macon, Augusta, and you can't, I'm literally touching my computer screen like some sort of deranged, senile old man, like, do I look like I know what a JPEG is? Anyway, come down here and eventually move to Savannah and Charleston, splitting the Confederacy in two and probably ending the war. At the same time, I already have Winfield Scott going to Raleigh. From Raleigh, you're either gonna go to Wilmington, Moorhead, or back north to Petersburg. So that's the situation there. Arkansas, the Army of the Ozarks is just going to sit and wait. McCullough withdrawing. And J.P. Hill. Withdrawing Terrell. Why did that pause? Can I get the frontline map? Okay, so their front line's completely vanished up here. Let's get the... if I can select you guys. Hello? Okay. apparently I'm not allowed to. Army of the Atlantic. Let's get you up this way. I'll leave you there, but I'll take you guys up this way as well and send you guys... Hello? Send you guys, like, there or something. I don't care about intelligence. As always, the Army of Adventure, Winfield Scott, is a man who cannot ride a horse anymore, is running ahead on his horse. Naval bombardment. Why am I doing this? Apparently I'll win. You only have 2 men left. Ooh, okay. Wow, that's impressive. That's a level 2 fort. It won't tell me. Apparently I captured... No, I never lost Fort Pickens. The Confederates don't get Fort Pickens. I don't care about the... I really want the pretty icon. The pretty fort icon, please. Why can I see that, but I can't see it for this one? Is it because of Pensacola? Fuck Pensacola. All my homies hate Pensacola. I don't think I have any issue with Pensacola. Is that it? You stopped? You stopped? Did you win? Are you winning, son? You have amphibious assault? Yeah, you should have captured that fort. I have no idea. That's Stringham, which is you. Okay, I have absolutely no idea. But you're blocked by 93%, so that's pretty good. What about some of these navies? How are you doing? Pretty bad. And in port, we don't really have much. Actually, we do have a few little steamers. But that's not very much. So this is really strange, that you came all the way up here where you should be in a very bad, very, very bad spot because you're pinned between a fort, several forts even. I think these guys are going to get to Lynchburg and then just start recapping it. Or think they're actually going to retreat in a retreaty way. Ooh! Major General Winfield Scott, charging miles ahead of anybody, has made contact with Walker's Corps. Okay, let's fight this battle. Let's go, old dog. I love Winfield Scott. What a legend. What a guy. Okay, General. Oh, well, that's funny. I guess Scott starts all the way down here. Battle of Raleigh, Bentonville. I've never seen this map before. It's very forested, very swampy, very interesting. It's also very late in the day. That was the objective down there. I think my plan is to go to Bentonville and then figure out the rest of my plan from there. So, Scott, get yourself up here to Bentonville. I highly doubt they're going to be all the way up here, but I suppose it's possible. This is the slowest speed 5 I think I've ever seen. I really don't want to go to speed 20 though, because speed 20 breaks stuff. Also, you guys aren't ever going to get your orders because we're supposed to be attached to Winfield's. Aye. This is a cool map. I would love to play a Confederate campaign that I lose because I think it would mean I would get to see so many super fun maps. End of the day. Beautiful. Troops resupplied. No, they are not. Okay. So here I think is what my plan is going to be. Taylor. Single line. Face this direction. Artillery, come over here. Good enough for me. Cavalry, come right here. Good enough for me. Infantry, come here. Good enough for me. Nelson, William Bull Nelson, I desperately want you to come this way and then to heal. Take the cavalry with you to act as scouts. Towel, come just to heal. I don't really want you guys in the swamps. Actually, what I really want is for you to get just across the swamps. I don't like that. I don't like how I have that planned. Taylor, you come along with the infantry, and Scott, you come along with the infantry. My hope is that I can get the artillery over here where they can shoot maybe across this valley onto the Williams farm. And then I hopefully can figure out what to do with the infantry in such a way where I'm not attacking up and down this deep gully, nor am I attacking across this swamp. I would much rather, I think, walk through the woods and then north than instead of coming south or coming east. And I definitely have no intention of coming west. That's a very strong defensive position there. And because I don't know where they are, it's hard for me to put myself in a way where I can defend it too if for whatever reason it's not contested to begin with. Which would be strange, but I guess not impossible. It's very possible that there people all here somewhere. It's much more likely they're actually back here. I think I would probably have set up my defense right here and maybe put a screen of cavalry here. I'm going to do this. I'm going to tell you guys to not go through the swamps, if at all possible. I think I'd maybe rather you guys be shifted a little bit, but holy hell. Okay, well, we found them. They have a lot more brigades than I do, but not a lot more men. The artillery is down in this little wood where it looks like they might not be able to engage me. They're also behind the farm in a way that makes me think I might be able to take the objective without having to fight them in a stand-up battle. I'm definitely gonna need to get my cavalry involved, and if that's the case, I'm gonna want them to be involved by going through the woods in a loose order. Okay, let me do this. First division. I want. What do we have with you guys? Reboard, Springfield rifles. So you've got 27, 28, 28. 3 a minute, 7 pounds, mediocre. Poor, 8 pounds, 2.5 a minute. Okay. I want you to come here while Vale and Denver. Okay, don't know why you're doing that in marching column, but okay. The reason for that is I want the guys with the better guns to be the ones to do most of the shooting, and I want most of the shooting to come from this side. But I definitely need someone here to keep them all from turning and coming at me. I wonder if you guys are actually going to go through the woods. I think you guys have suffered enough desertions that I could theoretically see it. The answer is no. You have a whole nother brigade there? No, that's part of the same brigade. Okay. The good news is that they have almost no guns compared to what I have. The bad news is I don't have a lot of cavalry. The other bad news is that you're set to cold steel. I'm just gonna let the artillery go the way it wants to go. Obviously, when the shooting starts and things start happening, you are going to move into this wood, dismount, loose formation, and get as close to Hoke as you can. You do have Menards. That's good. That's actually very, very good. That's exactly what you need to do as much damage as possible. Oh, I don't like you walking down the road. I would have much preferred if you hadn't done that. Once you get in place proper, I'm going to tell you to start constructing that. This is going to be a slow battle, I think. So get ready for the slowest 2 hour long battle you've probably ever seen. Why'd they only have 5 desertions during the night? I guess because they're in their home territory. Yeah. It might be that my artillery can't even see these guys. Also, that's an icon that I've never seen before, I don't think. There's a decent bit of it on the map. I mean, there's the usual woodlands and farms, but I don't know, clover? Tall grasses? There's different types of cover in this game, such that these grasses don't provide any physical cover, but they do provide concealment, and concealment makes it harder to shoot at. Okay, let me get you to start constructing those. Because I love constructing in this game. Okay, let me get Denver to come here while Vale goes there. And let me go. I will keep you guys on long range. Because I think what I will want you to do is file while you advance right up to the end of this wood. I bet you I'm going to bring one of you here and one of you basically here and make a V shooting there if I can. And just kind of ignore the skirmishers. The alternative is I might actually put out skirmishers into the swamp. Denver's detachment right here. and Vale's detachment right here. Oh, they're shooting? Are you already shooting? No, surely you're not. Neither are my guns. None of my guns claim they can see. I'm not sure I believe you, especially not the howitzers. So what if I told you to shoot them, for example? No, what if I told you to shoot them? You can do that. All of you can, in fact, do that. Maybe? What if I told you to bombard right there? Man, by taking up this position, they've really put themselves somewhere where my artillery advantage is useless. Because my guns, for whatever reason I don't rightly know, think they can't shoot over these trees, which they should totally be able to. Can I bring you? Let's experiment. Let's test. What if I brought you back here and you to there? What type of guns do you think these guys have? Something metallic, so probably 3-inch ordnance rifles. They don't look like the how the Confederacy gets 3-inch ordnance rifles. I have no idea. Those don't look like the 1-pound Iridium guns. Now it says you're bombarding. You might actually be shooting. No? Okay. Still don't have the range. My hope was that by bringing you guys much farther back, I don't know how you don't have the range to even hit this, that you would get the angle to be able to shoot over them. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. Call, go ahead and move your men here. Nelson, go ahead and set your men to fire at will, and then come, no, no. Okay, you're so close. So close. Oops. Yeah, I guess do that. Close enough. And maybe this wood will be smaller such that you can shoot over it. Or shoot through it, I guess. And I will actually do this like so. Well, I will manually tell you to go right here. The closest artillery to the closest place. We have a lot of howitzers, which I think is specifically because you guys are an army designed to bombard forts, not to fight in field campaigns. And if nothing else, I can always just bring you guys all the way back behind here where it looks like you should have no trouble shooting them in the back. So Denver, let's swing you all the way out, and Vale, let's swing you out here as well. Well, the skirmishers, I will push south, and you guys, I will push maybe not that far, actually. Only go about there. You can also send out skirmishers, and I will be curious to see what happens. I don't know why you went where you did. Somebody's shooting. It's not me, it's them. That's wonderful. Okay. If they can shoot, you guys should be able to shoot. That's kind of the way it works. So why can you not? Why can you almost? Oh, you're good actually. Don't do that. Let me get you all the way over here, maybe. And I will bring you also over here. Okay. Time to get the cavalry dismounted, loose order. You don't have enough to send out scouts, but that's okay. Go ahead and get that. Hey, we took the farm. I don't know how. They have way more men closer than we do. But I think that's one thing that the game does to favor the player that I don't really like. The game has a lot of things that are a weird mix of favoring the computer where it shouldn't and favoring the player when it shouldn't. Go ahead and come just close enough that you can shoot them. Oh my god, please dismount. Loose order. People are so stupid. Okay, meanwhile, let's get all of my skirmishers just far enough forward that I can start shooting them. You guys come here, and you guys come here. Bring tower over there. Meanwhile, you guys are now getting in the action. They are completely readjusting. Okay, this doesn't make any sense at all. Go ahead and come all the way out of the woods, I guess. You too. You guys come, I guess, to heal. Or you guys come, I guess, to heal. I don't really know. I'm confused what you guys all think you're trying to do. Are you in loose order? Yes. Okay. That's good at least. This might be everyone in here's forced combat, which gives me an advantage for sure. If that's just a detachment, I think I will let you guys lay down. This artillery doesn't actually seem to be shooting anymore, so I'm not really scared about it. I don't think I care. Somehow you guys are shooting. Why you guys don't have cover, I do not know. Nine casualties to 20. Probably around 50 is where they'll break. There we go. You guys meanwhile are peppering them. That's good. Howitzers are not known for their canister, but the... Oh, it's the Napoleons that are over here shooting. Strange. Still very strange. 35 against my 20. You're running really low on ammunition, though. Once you get where I'm telling you to go, you'll probably be able to hit these guys in the flank. You, I'm not sure about with this tree line right in front of you. You are low on ammo. That's upsetting, but understandable. You've almost broken that detachment. These guys have done a great job of gumming up the walks, that's for sure. You are now shooting quite substantially, and you guys should be basically any time now. Meanwhile, your artillery can shoot so long as they're laying down. If I can convince them to stand up, okay, you guys stand back up so that you can shoot them. You guys go ahead and come forwards just a little bit. They were sending out skirmishers to break mine, but I don't think that's going to work. And you guys can't shoot for some reason? Why the fuck not? Idle. But you are shooting at them. Okay. This is very good. We have the objective. Seven to 10? 7 to 5. Go ahead and lay down. You guys do something silly and charge them. You guys also charge them. A completely undamaged detachment against a broken, well, you're not broken yet, wavering detachment should do plenty. Didn't take a single casualty. Spectacular. Let's get you guys right here, and Veil, I will bring you here, and you will probably just get reabsorbed sooner rather than later. Okay, now is the very important part. I need to press what little of an assault I have mounted sooner rather than later, as in right now. And ideally, you guys who are still firing, I get you to do something like this, so that you can use yourselves as close support guns. You guys, I think I will actually tell you to lay down again. Oop, it's lagging. I don't know why it's lagging, but it's lagging. There were not that many sprites on the battlefield. Okay. Let me zoom up. Okay. I don't know why my computer is chugging, but it is. I don't know why you guys aren't flanked. You pull in your skirmishers and start billowing into them, please. You guys should be outflanked here. You guys are going to be taking a lot of fire now. You actually have a certain advantage here. So go ahead and stand back up and prepare to fall back. If you can force them to keep walking up towards you while you get out of range of Garnet's brigade, I think you'll be able to still beat them on the firing line. How are you doing? Are you anywhere close to where you need to be? No. Let me get you. Again, I know it's not generally considered wise to bring howitzers up for canister, but in this case, I hope you will accept what needs to be done. You guys just keep withdrawing. That's okay. In fact, I will tell you guys to withdraw all the way back here. Go ahead and mount up, actually. And I don't know why I can't tell you to retreat. Let's get you guys really, really close. Okay, not quite that close. Come on. Let me tell you to retreat. Oh, for fuck's sake. I don't know. I don't know if you should have retreated like, or broken like that. Denver taking a wounded in action is very much not what I need at the moment. But hopefully, you guys being sandwiched like this is gonna shadow you soon. Pendles is pretty beat up. Let me tell you to go double time. Oh, okay, actually, if you, so long as you can shoot, keep shooting. Call routed, yeah. In fact, he's not even routed, he's just standing there disintegrating. I can't even select him. I don't know what he looks like. He's bugged. Yeah, he's bugged out. He's completely broken in a way that I don't think the game intends when it says broken. Also, you've lost. Okay. For a moment there, you had completely lost your flanked bonus or D bonus. Call's gonna disintegrate. There was nothing I can do about that. The game decided to not let me give him commands anymore, and then for some reason he's just standing there. The only thing I think that could save him is if I could manage to get you up fast enough to shoot at this second cavalry, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Classic Grand Tactician, the Civil War bug. You guys too, going the wrong direction. I wish if I had like a console that I could use console commands of some sort, what I would do is I would take Call and I'd send him over here, and I would take these two brigades and send them this direction. It doesn't make sense for them to be retreating that way. It doesn't make sense for you to just be standing there. Kenley ripped. Who the hell is Kenley? Probably you, right? Denver. Vale. Oh, Kenley's probably... Yeah. Yeah, well that's what's gonna happen when the game glitches out on you. So I don't know what to tell ya. I don't think you guys are gonna get there quick enough to do what you need to do to save Kenley. It is not your fault. Also, you have field guns. I should give you at least Napoleons. Once you get a little bit closer, you'll be able to put canister into their side. Like right about there, how about? Are you now shooting? You are. I've never seen this before, where they just stand there dying. Actually, I think I have. Not on my side though. We might have had this situation like this for a short while in Chattanooga, but I think the enemy AI eventually figured it out and started doing something about it. Oh, finally you guys moved with 4 left, so you might disintegrate? I don't actually know. It'll be interesting to see, I guess. That's huge casualties for me. Because that's 700 from one single battalion that, in all honesty, didn't do anything that should have given it those casualties. Because what really happened there was, if anything, they should have just surrendered, which I guess the only difference is that those people would still be alive, even if I wouldn't have them anymore. And it seems to me like the Confederates just shot them all while they were trying to surrender. So that's going to be the headcanon I'm going to go with, because that's the sort of thing I think the Confederates would do in a situation where they're getting their asses handed to them on every single front. You haven't taken a single... You shouldn't be taking any casualties. You're not under artillery fire. These guys aren't shooting at you. Turn. About face. Give him a volley. There we go. Turn. I guess about face. I really want you to be facing this way. And you might be able to shoot over top of my men. I'm not sure. Well, despite the incredible loss that was Kenley, who is missing in action, understandable. That's really sad actually, because you were one of the few cavalry commanders I think I still had. Maybe not. You had pre-war experience. You weren't a cavalry commander. But I guess that means once we take whatever city I sent you, Raleigh, we're gonna need to hang out while I rebuild the cavalry force. Which I guess is probably not that surprising, is it? Alright, well all they have left is this cavalry. I would love if you guys dealt it enough damage. In fact, I would love that so much that I'm going to, in a very bold move of stupidity, move my artillery this way so that you guys can get canister firing into the flank of them. I don't know why you guys are very tired. You're winded. You should probably be tired. You're shooting at the headquarters. There is another brigade here. Any one of those brigades breaking, either one of these would be enough to give us the victory. Otherwise, we'll just have to wait for the victory points. What about you? Are you going to be getting your morale back, or are you going to be losing? Plus 17. Enemy in cover. Supported. Commander attributes none. Yeah. Makes sense. Let's go ahead and bring you forward, and I will actually tell you to rally. And while I'm at it, Scott, come forwards, and Taylor, go ahead, come forwards as well. Very bloody battle for Raleigh. Probably one of the worst battles I have fought recently. Ever. But, I mean, I guess the question is define worse. It did not go incredibly well for me. But it has been very interesting and has had the amount of chaos you would probably come to expect from a Civil War battle. Are they charging you? That seems stupid. They didn't finish that charge. Good, shoot every last one of those bastards. Go ahead, keep moving up. What about you guys? Are you close enough that you can put canister into them? Yeah, oh yeah! Look at that! Oh, that would break any division immediately, I swear. That was brutal. Keep it up, keep it up. Keep moving, keep on advancing. You guys come this way. Revengeful car. Revenge. Revengeful Kenneth. What was his name? Where is he? Kenley. Revengeful Kenley. He's missing in action, so I wonder if we get, I mean, I'm sure that the game does not have this much code in its background that it keeps track of this. But imagine we managed to destroy Winston's regiment, recapture Winston potentially, and all of the prisoners they took from Kenley, they hand back over. We've liberated them. That was a lot of canister straight to the face. Come on, Bowie. Put a loaded canister one more right into him. Where were you at? 450 out of 300? Your melee is poor. I think I'm better off just shooting you than I am having you guys charge in a melee. You guys are exhausted. You're only tiring. Let's do it. Shadowed. Keep it up. Yeah, fuck you. Take that, Winston. Ha ha. Justice for Kenley. Keenly? Kenley. I don't remember what his name was. That should be Kenley withdrawing, Call withdrawn. Yeah. Yeah. Makes sense. Shame that you still exist. Oh, pretty close, but we're not gonna get it. I don't think there's any way we could possibly get it. Okay, well that was a battle for sure. Unless we can go speed 20, nothing should happen. I don't know where you're actually going. I guess I could have had you maybe attack them once. Wow, that's insane. The other insane thing is that you lost almost your entire force, and there's a sliver left. You lost half your force of cavalry, and there's nothing gone. Like, this is some sort of logarithmic scale, and I do not understand how it interprets logarithms. Okay. Battle of Wadi is ended with the Walker's Corps, retreating in panic. My command has earned us a total victory. Enemy army running for their lives. Total casualties of 2,600 men. There were 350 killed and 500 captured. That's a lot missing. All casualties total 1,700 with 160 killed and 850 missing. The rest wounded. Victory at Raleigh. Colonel Kenley may or may not be alive. Let's look at this dispatch. Unit disbanded. The following units have been disbanded due to their low strength after the engagement. 2nd Cavalry. Yep. That's not what I want to hear. Denver is wounded. I guess that means Kenley might still be alive, and we might have found him after the battle. William T. Ward has immediately been put back in charge, and I guess the 2nd Cavalry is being reformed. Completely reformed. Oh no, you were being built to begin with. Well, let's get another from Connecticut. Can I get anywhere closer? New Jersey has plenty of men. I will take a small brigade. Well, that size brigade. No, I would rather you have mixed cavalry weapons, honestly. Stevenson. Do I know who you are? Let me look and see. I want to specifically Kenley. Kenley is a prisoner of war. Alright, Kenley was captured. I don't think I've ever seen a commander captured before. So, that's sad, but I guess such is the way. You, meanwhile, are getting here, but you're very slow. Go ahead and go by rail, by river, however you deem so the best. Meanwhile, that's changed nothing about the situation in the north. And I am still concerned about the situation in the other parts of the country. Meanwhile, here, this fort, we pummeled the ever living shit out of, but we didn't capture it. Weird. Blocked by 100%. Will you tell me how much money that's being lost? 2 million. That was a fort level 2. And you barely took damage? Wow. I could send the Atlantic Blockading Squadron to take... probably if I sent you this side to Fort Jackson, and then send you to Fort Saint-Philippe. Our economy is getting worse. We're at a B rating now. One of them might have just disintegrated. I don't know where they went. Unit routed. Real guard. Suffering 18 casualties. You don't have many men to lose. Paddleson at destination. Well, I guess we see what happens with that. Funny that Paddleson is beating the shit out of you, but Paddleson doesn't have anyone. Paddleson's just Paddleson. There's just an old man in a blue uniform screaming at a bunch of sad Confederates wallowing in the mud. Boy, there was nothing that would be a prettier sight to see than that. I'm curious what will happen if you would just magically disappear. There's 10 more casualties, 9 more casualties. Slow movement, low readiness. I think it would make more sense if you just walked that way. Okay, the Army of the West is still recovering. You guys are just so slow. Alright, let's get you to Charlottesville, please. Cutlass School only has 250 people. I don't know why it still exists. I mean, I guess I'll send you over here to just keep following them, right? Right? Like, surely you just keep going. Well, we are theoretically capturing Raleigh at least, so that's nice. Is there a... There is a railroad through Raleigh, so I think once you actually arrive, I will start building a depot. Okay, let's get you to come here and go by train because it's faster and doesn't use as much readiness, although you still need to get to the railroad to begin with, but you know, small steps. Baby steps, some would say. Mole at destination. Alright, we'll see what happens with them. Paddleson, obviously I'm going to now... Oh? One of those flags just magically disappeared. Paddleson, I want to bring you to Fredericksburg. Oh, okay, because you went out of sight, I guess. Funding 2. Oh, that's not mine. Not my money. Finally, we've made it to Raleigh. Jesus. Okay. Core of Adventure. Can I build a depot? Yes. You will capture Raleigh in how many days? Probably like a week, right? Paddleson, Taylor, Scott. Yes. But do they have... Did that one army come all the way over there? I don't know how they have Williamsburg. Alright, Paddleson. Go ahead and come here. Mole. Go ahead and come down here. How long do you think it'll take? Probably a lot longer than I would like it to. 25%. Okay. So one more day and it'll be... none. And if I reload, 34. So that's what, 10% per day? Okay, that's not bad. And ships constructed? Ships constructed. Paddleson a destination. Nothing. Nobody else is really moving any. You're slowly moving, but not meaningfully. The army of the Ozarks is finally now decently ready. Exactly how good are you? I would like you to be in the green. You all now getting food, actually. You guys are all fairly well supplied, so that's very good. That's surprising for sure, but it's very good. Mole and Richardson. I don't know who Richardson is. Atlantic Blockading Squadron. That's a level 3, that's a level 2. That's a level 2. They're pretty small. Let me do this. Let me take you away. Out this way. And then have you go and smack them. And let's try this. Let's just see how it works. Welcome back, wounded in action. Major General somebody. Wallace. Really, Wallace was wounded. I don't know who Wallace is. William Wallace? Okay. Wally's going to be mine probably just about the same time as this supply depot is finished. Two more days, I bet. Yes. What I'm really curious about is this. Oh look, there's a level 1 fort. Useless fort. Maybe it isn't though. Maybe I would break this rail line, which might be useless, but... Are you engaged in a battle? I really wanted you to be engaged in a battle. You might literally be on the wrong side of the fort. I have no idea. Available capital. Okay, well that's weird. What is this? Army of the West with 1900 men versus... That's a shit ton of people. Are you sure about that? They brought in a lot of people. Okay. Well, we will fight this battle. Somewhere I've probably cut the episode, and either the new episode is starting right now, or you are about to see the end of an episode and beginning of the episode. I haven't been really paying attention to the clock, so one of those two is likely. I guess we might also be in the middle of an episode. I have no idea what I just said. If I gave you two options that were the exact same. Anyway, whatever, we're gonna fight one more battle.